What's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. A new little announcement today. We were going to split up our channels. We're going to split them up into 3 different ones starting in January. I'm going to just do it now. We're going to do it now. This channel, we're going to be doing a lot of our one-on-one stuff. Okay, so I want to be checking out videos like this. This is Javon Quinterly, official. JQ, who just played, Jellyfam, who just played against Lamar Peters in that pay-per-view. This isn't necessarily a video I'll be able to break down with one-on-ones and with the reaction to what was happening in the games, but it's a little bit more like personal. We get some more storylines, things like that. So I want to be able to do that on this channel too. So the 1v1 scene, 3v3 scene is going to be here. The third channel, if you guys want to check it out. We got 1 subscriber over there already. I don't know who that was, but thank you. We got 1 subscriber, but it's Coach Mitty the Third. So Coach Mitty 3, I'll put it up on the screen. But let's get into the video. Javon Quinterly back on the court. JQ versus Lamar Peters. The comeback begins. I'm looking forward to it.
Honestly, my mindset going in is just kill. Just kill. I'm going up against, they saying he the top guy in that space.
First you gotta pay dues, and you gotta make moves.
My mindset has always been just kill, so
you just gotta stay true.
I'm just excited to get back on the floor and to be playing in front of a lot of my hometown and
I've been on a lot of missions.
Locally in New York, and down to the gym. I grew up playing there, so I can't go in there and take a L. So I'm just focused on getting a W.
Audio's not great. Oh, but honestly, go like, go subscribe. It's only he has 1,000 subscribers. Go like, go subscribe, go follow our guy. He put on in that pay-per-view. Much as I know he lost by a lot, and you guys were saying it wasn't much of a show, but he impressed me.
My old stomping grounds, bro. Shit crazy doing that. Yeah, man. A lot of bucks in here. A whole lot of bucks in here. I ain't been here in like 2 years, bro. Shit crazy. This used to be me, Luther, and Lewis shit. If you know, you know. No, yours is. Rep out, done triple threat shots, like straight triple threat shots. And he was like, yo, go 8 for 10. You gotta beat the drill, go 8 for 10. You gotta be consistent. The first thing I did was came here.
One thing I do want to point out, I've seen a lot of people preparing for 1v1s. This is the same with any industry. If you're going to prepare for something, do the thing. Do the thing. That's the best way to prepare. Do the thing. I watch a lot of these pros and a lot of these guys try to get prepared for these one-on-ones doing other stuff, not doing the thing. So it's like, oh, I'm going to play a lot of 5s. I'm going to get a skills trainer in here that usually works with 5s, players that play 5s, and we're going to do get into our bag. We're going to do some 5 stuff. No, you got to do the thing. You got to start at the top of the key. You got to maybe have your trainer push you with 2 hands and be physical, elbow, a little shoulder, and be pushing you. And you got to triple threat through that and make a move. Direct line drive, preferably. Straight line drive. And then you got to jog back up to the top, and you need to go straight back into it. Boom. Straight back into it, different move. Straight back into it, straight back into it. You need to rep that out until your legs burn out and you're tired. And let's say you got 8 reps before you got too tired. Go shoot a couple free throws, go back and do it again. That's how you prepare for these one-on-ones. Get that conditioning and get those reps of getting up to the top. Then you can start learning some little niche things in between, right? Then your weights and your conditioning that you do off the court can also match kind of a little bit what you're going to need in the game. But just do the thing.
You guys, these guys, they was in here. I was burnt early. I'm like, this shit up. But now after a week, straight working out, running, cardio, lifting, I feel like I'm back. Shit crazy. Like my wind back. I don't know, shit just came back, you feel me? Like, now I'm really like, I got that adrenaline. I don't know, nobody could fuck with me now.
The audio of this, the audio could be way better. It's like this, but again, this is one of the first videos on his channel. I think it'll get better as we go. But I love this stuff, man. I love when these guys are putting their journeys. I love when these guys are putting their journeys up and letting us see what they're doing, especially for like the young kids. This is so good to see because not everybody gets to do this stuff. So even this workout to me, I don't mind it. I don't have a lot of context for like all the other things they're doing. But I still think you gotta.
Midsummer, I had went to like watch Wani and Ant Nelson, all them guys from Harlem playing that TNT event in West Orange.
Yeah, so I don't mind that, getting those reps in.
I don't know.
I don't mind getting those reps in, like volume shots, obviously. But then I want to see that same thing, but live shots or semi-live, right? With like two hands, physical, jab the defender off, and then get your shot up.
There, I don't know. He hit me up after that. And was like, what would it take for you to come out and play? And I told him, like, he was like, all right, I'm going to get back to you in a couple months. And then, next thing you know, last week, you know, something like, I was already looking for something something like that to do, like even while I'm not hooping.
And again, this might be a conditioning workout, but I think while you have your two coaches, while you have everyone there, work on the stuff that you need multiple bodies for. You'll never get this shot one-on-one, right? Obviously, like not catching inside the three, but that little jab, and it looks like it's his opposite foot that he's jabbing with. That's like an NBA or 5-on-5 workout.
Keep some discipline in my life, like have to get up and work out. You know? Like, I was already like itching for something like that to like force me to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I miss that shit. So when the opportunity came, I was like, number was right. I'm like, oh shit, cool. The end jack is not the end jack.
Yeah, this is more realistic here. I like this. Looks like you're going intense too. These are good volume shots. If you're gonna rep out a move, that's a great volume shot. Looks like he's going full speed. I like this. I don't like that, right? And it was good. He passed it back. Good rep. Wasn't ready, lazy. Good. Get back into it, lock in. That's good. That's good. Don't waste your reps. Lock in. This video going to get copyrighted to hell. All right. I don't want to watch too much more of this because, like, a lot of this work, I want to watch all these parts.
I feel like, you know, I'm being underestimated right now. That's regular.
You know what I think would have been really good? The talking that he's doing right now, if it was over this while he's working out. Boom. If the talking part, the talking segment was going over this while he was doing it, I think that'd be good. Because we don't really care about like the music and all that, right?
You know, resume speaks for itself, but you know, we step into the scene, none of that doesn't matter.
Crazy.
But I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I think this next week we're gonna ramp it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not with it. Not with all these. Again, this is where skills trainers, I think, you know me, I'm super pedantic, but like, man, do the thing. You need to just literally, especially because he's only got a month to prepare, whereas LP, he been preparing. It's like, you go get those reps that you're exactly going to be getting in the game. Like every day that you can, don't waste any reps. Don't waste it. You can work on this 5 stuff some other time. I ain't got time for it. And this is the ultimate detail and focus I always talk about. This is why I didn't think JQ was going to win, because it's really hard to be detailed and focused about a thing that you don't know. Same thing for Briscoe. Same thing for Akil Carr. Like, it's just, I thought they were all going to lose, because how do you prepare for something that you don't know what it's like? Not saying they can't do it. It's just how you supposed to know. Like nothing, no catches inside the 3. You're not gonna get any catches inside the 3, so we don't even pretend that's an option.
You gotta create that space for yourself.
It's good conditioning stuff. When you're a player like JQ as well, you don't need to spend your time really repping out your moves as much. Like, he's got handles. This stuff is really good for like conditioning for sure. Tighten up your handles a little bit, you know. It's more so a conditioning. Yeah, it's more a conditioning drill than anything. Yeah, more of this, more reps like this. Just continuously rep that out outside the 3. That needs to become your new home. This is dope, though.
Nice, bro.
Like the Briscoe shit is crazy.
I might have to tell Jamel pull up with no time.
Bring a group, bro.
Yeah,
I need all my niggas. You gotta be good. I need all my niggas in here.
For sure.
I'm gonna call you tomorrow.
Hit me, bro.
You got clients?
Just one right after school at like 3.
I'll call you in the afternoon.
And that's no shade to the trainer. Remember, I said sometimes there's workout guys. Some guys are just good at getting you a workout, getting you some conditioning in. And then there's some guys that can improve a skill.
These new buildings around here, this shit crazy. We just got some good work in there.
You know, he needs.
Get home and go to sleep.
He needs someone who's in the scene.
Before I was, taking that serious as any athlete would. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it to the NBA or whatnot. Now I'm kind of just playing it for fun, but at the same time, you know, I got that itch again that feeling that I used to have when I was playing ball. You know, that's coming back to me. So even though I'm just, you know, really playing for fun and to get back in shape, to add some discipline to my life, you know, I'm still trying to be the best player I could be.
I really respect what he's saying. First of all, that buzz is killing me. But him saying like he's getting back into the scene to add some discipline back into his life. I've told you guys, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Like, I'm not in shape. I don't really care about, I lift weights. That's it, just to get stronger, just because I enjoy lifting weights. But I'm not lifting weights to get faster, more explosive, or I'm not going and shooting. I'm not doing cardio. I'm not eating healthy. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not sleeping right, just because like I don't care. I don't care about basketball. But if I knew I was stepping back into the one-on-one scene, I'd clean up a lot of that stuff. So that's kind of what's made me think about that too. Just even if I did it for a game, it would be less about the game and more about just like I miss the grind.
I'm gonna come into the space and make a mark for myself in this space. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I've gone, I've left a mark. So I'm trying to do that. You know, in this space, whether it's for fun or whether it's trying to play professionally, it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to kill at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, get that buzz out of it.
The difference between me from high school, college, to me now,
That's the one thing about high school.
I say it's really just growth. Like I've matured so much. Really had to go through a lot of lessons to really mature. You know what I'm saying? And those when I was in high school, when I was in college, and I feel like, you know, now I'm just focused on like the task at hand. You know what I'm saying? Focused on making sure my family good. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I'm good. Making sure my little bro good. Like I just feel like I've matured so much. But as a player, obviously, like I'm taking some time off, so I was probably a lot sharper.
Man, no offense, but none of those guys out there are Lamar Peters. That's hard to prepare for that.
More and more sharper, like myself again. You know, as I'm trying to get back in the gym, and as I'm trying to, you know, really, you know, commit to this grind again. Yo, say what up to my YouTube channel, yeah?
Ashton Graves, class 27, Hudson Catholic. Elijah Williams, class of 26, Hudson Catholic. Back there right here. Stay up. Work with our big brother. Give us a minute. Sure, man. Are you ready? Add a clip on.
Young boy is the truth, I ain't gonna lie.
Been on here the whole time.
OGB, what's the word?
Yeah, please. Yeah, they got to balance out this audio. Gotta be right. Yo, is this the night of? Dope. This might not be because I don't remember the basketball. Oh, it is.
This game's just at halftime. Depends how fast it goes, but like at least 20, 25. I have to see something.
Oh, this is the night of. This is dope. Damn, I didn't get one of those shirts either. Davo, Matt, AK, what you doing? Actually, I got a box of all his life stuff back there. I need to start wearing it. Oh, real quick, some behind the scenes. While this other game was going on over here, while Briscoe Nas, I think it was, maybe it was Scoob Nitty, there was a real live one-on-one game happening over on this end. They was going at it. It was crazy. This energy was crazy in here. That's me. That's me. Look at all those people in front of. I couldn't see. That's why we couldn't see what was happening. Okay, we were watching on a little screen. We're watching the game right now. That's me watching the screen right now because we could not see it in front of this. OP straight away. Man, look at this stadium. Look how packed that is. Now, for every single person in the comments, every single person that goes on podcasts, and you're shitting on either person that goes out there and plays in front of this, like Jake, this is what I meant when I said JQ impressed me. One of the most impressive things in all of sports for me is watching the Olympics and watching those young 13-year-old girls get up on the freaking balance beam in front of thousands of people in attendance, obviously, but then there's millions of people all over the world who are watching the Olympics. They're on that balance beam by themselves, all eyes on them. Like there's no help defense, there's nothing else. And some of them are like teenagers. And when you watch one of them fall, and they got to get back up and finish their routine, and they know they just let their whole country down, but they got to get back up there and finish their routine. And when I see stuff like that, that gives me chills because I'm like, I know adults, I know grown men, I know people that own businesses, CEOs that don't have heart like that, right? So whenever I see young kids do that, it's really impressive. That's why I like sports. Watching this right here, these are grown men, obviously, but look at this environment. It's a lot. You're out there by yourself. You've been talking all this trash, and if you lose, you know how people are going to talk about you. But to go out there and still hoop, at any moment, he could have pulled out and been like, yeah, actually my leg, I got emphysema in my leg. I can't go, coach. Can't go. But he had every excuse too. He dislocated his finger. His finger was just like his finger was laying on the free throw line. He just picked it up, put it back in, kept playing. So I gained a lot of respect for JQ. Obviously, we know about LP, but anyone that goes out there and plays in front of this with all the scrutiny and criticism, and they keep showing up, you got my respect. most of y'all out there talking about JQ laid an egg, y'all would go out there do much worse. You'd be throwing up. Shout outs to that. Oh, that little kid right there. That little kid's dope. Go follow his YouTube. It's Markman, right? Is it Markman Live? The little kid is dope. He's got his whole YouTube channel. He interviews the players and stuff. It's awesome, man. He goes to all the events. So look, this is what the vibe was most of the time. Like, this looked really good with everyone, like, oh, everyone's on the crowd. Then everyone goes and sits down. Like, this dude even's got a little button up. He got a little button up underneath his corduroy Ralph Lauren polo, right? People can be civilized. And this is why it was so surprising for that last game when everybody just refused. Everyone refused to cooperate. Crazy. And then, again, this is how good it could be. So unfortunate. But people gonna people. I say that all the time. People gonna people, man. And you know my thoughts. I think most games, there's a couple things you can look at to see who's going to win. One of them is, how do you play this triple threat position offensively or defensively? Whoever wins that triple threat position is probably going to win the game. Second part of it, who's in better shape? And you look at Lamar Peters from now till you look at his first pay-per-view till now, he's a different animal. So everything was pointing towards LP winning, plus he's also got more games under his belt. But this right here, that is just not a good sign for me. As soon as I see that, I go, it's going to be a long game, even though Lamar missed. That's why we look at process, not results. You giving Lamar Peters that. But that's what I meant. This is what I meant by he impressed me. This when he dislocated his finger, though. This is what I meant he impressed me. Lamar Peters tried to little brother him. He tried to just go straight through his shoulder, straight through his chest, and he stood him up. He's not going to be able to do that for 30 points, but the fact that he's willing to do it. And then he grabs the jersey, and his finger falls off. And you can see it better on our camera. Because right there, this camera right here is the feed that we're getting into the screen. So they're looking straight at it, and you could see it. His finger was dislocated. And I was like, oh, that's game. That's game. This is the next possession. There was no time in between that. He literally just popped it back in, walked up to the top, check up. I'm pretty sure this is when he hits his threes. Yeah, it's like that's impressive, man. That's stuff like that. Like he fought. And again, this looks like, okay, we can handle security then. We'll be fine. Oh, you can see it now. You can see the makings of a bad ending with just how it's going now, though. Please. Man, I can't wait to break these games down, man. So the difference, oh yeah, I want to talk about this. The difference too. Remember how I said, how do you defend that triple threat position? So, all right, you guys, I'm sitting here breaking down a vlog. You guys are going to hate me. Okay. Lamar is letting him shoot. There's a difference between letting and like just being lazy, which is kind of what Lamar's doing, saving energy, lazy, just whatever, not locked in. And JQ just being like, I'm just going to give you the shot because I don't want to get up too close. There's a difference, right? So Lamar can just flip the switch and turn it on. That's one of my criticisms I had of Lamar, and still kind of do. Not his ability, and it's not a skill, but it's just that willingness to like step on someone's neck for 30 minutes, for 30 points. He has these little moments here where it's like, imagine that's Rob. If you do that once or twice with Rob, it could get ugly real quick. If you do that with Nas, it gets ugly real quick. But if you can lock in for 30 points, a little bit different. Lamar can beat anyone. I firmly believe he can beat anyone in the space. So, but it's just that's the extra part. That's that little extra 2% that he's got to add. The reason I've been saying this, I've been watching a lot of college basketball, NBA basketball, and it's that same mentality that I see early on in a game. Like, oh, they don't pick up full court. Not saying like full court press, but just like they don't pressure the ball. Their bigs just play drop coverage the whole time. Everything they have is kind of like they sprint back on defense all the way rather than being up on the ball and stuff like that, being involved. I'm like, this game will get ugly at some point. And that usually happens. So you can look at a lot of habits like this and just tell, like, over the course of 30 points, who's going to win. Like, Lamar can just turn it on now. Whereas JQ, I don't think there's another level he can go. Not yet. Not yet, not until he starts preparing. Now Lamar's just a little closer. That's the only difference. Hands still on his hips. Still daring him to shoot. And that right there stood him up again. I like it. Like, you look at their frames, and I just thought Lamar would be running through him the whole time. I liked it. Show some grit. I liked it. It was fun. It was fun while it lasted, guys. I'm actually surprised he's able to put a lot of this on his page. I guess this is his footage, though. I wonder if more players did vlogs like these. It's pretty cool. Being able to see the event from a different angle.
Right there or there? You want to see your biofreeze on it? Sure. I bet.
It's back in. You're good? I bet. No Advil, nothing.
Look at a towel. Where that towel?
Man, this must have been when it happened too. JQ, I knew it was somebody. Savage. Never mind. Don't follow. Don't like. Go. Don't subscribe. I brought a towel from the Airbnb. I know. So, AK, if you got an extra charge, I got you. I'll pay for the towel. I brought a towel from the Airbnb because I know how it gets in these events. It gets hot, gets humid. I always keep one with me at the commentating booth just because hands get sweaty. You need to shine up the bald head. I get it. But I had it behind me on my bag. Now, mind you, I told you there's no security, right? All the security ran off. They're going and watching the game. They're trying to get some good VIP seats. So people are walking around behind us the whole time. And a lady came up to the table and goes, "Hey, do y'all have a towel?" And I go, "No, we don't have a towel. We're doing commentary. We don't have a towel." And a dude behind me goes, "Here's one." And I'm just like, "Nah, dog, that's my..." And you know, what's that song? "Hello, darkness, my old friend." That's how I felt in slow motion. Like reaching for my towel. Here goes my towel. No. I was so mad. This is probably the moment. Hey, y'all got a towel? Oh, I hate JQ. I hate JQ so much. New rivalry just started.
I see it. He being way too aggressive.
Also, loyal advice for people that are getting into the space, even some of the guys that already are. A coach is super important. You need one person that's going to give you advice and listen to them. You don't need 5 people telling you what to do. They don't know what they're talking about. Lock in on one thing.
I need a towel though.
Yeah, don't worry, JQ. They're going to get you a towel. I can promise you that, buddy, old pal. But when you go into a timeout, even as a coach, you just want to tell, especially if you're coaching kids, but even adults, like just be 3 points. Hey, we got an offensive rebound, giving up too many points. And we got to get back in transition. Okay, now here's what play we're going to run. Offensive rebound, transition. Here's what play we're going to run. If you do those 3 things, your team is going to be better. But I know too many coaches and these sidelines are doing the same thing. Hey, we got to get up and we got to pressure threes. Okay, but don't foul the shooter. So we got to get up and pressure, but don't foul. And then when the shot goes up, you got to rebound. And when you get the rebound, make sure we hit our point guard so we can get into our secondary break. Because our secondary break, we're going to look for that backdoor option because they're playing up on our screen. So when we're running our screen, remember, they're blitzing. So we got to slip that first screen. And it's going to be open because we're going to hit our high post on the short roll. And then that backdoor lob is going to be there. And people are just like, what? What is happening? Yeah, there's going to be a towel. Stop asking about the towel.
Because all he's trying to do is say the same shit I just told you about. He's trying to shoot the shit. He don't want to drive. He's out of control. He's trying to run through you every time on a drive. That's not basketball. Just keep a hand. Run close out. Jump on his left side. Yeah.
The worst part is that ain't even my towel right there. That's not even my towel. That means they went and took my towel and someone else gave him one anyways.
Again.
All right, that's a lot of talking. Y'all doing way too much.
Because that shit don't carry over the next games.
Man, that's sad. I didn't hear that right at the end. This I knew he was going to lose right here.
Don't carry over the next games.
He said, I love you, fam. Like he going to war and might not come back. With the right. When LP making right-hand layups, you know you're in trouble. Yeah, Lamar didn't play any defense, man, and didn't have to. I just don't get it. No, I do get it, but Lamar has these moments. I think Lamar, when he's locked in, is the most intense basketball player. He's one of the most intense basketball players I've ever seen in my life. But he's got to find a way to be able to generate that all the time because it can snowball real quick in 1v1s. But if he can lock in and be that motivated during the game for 30 points, then that means his reps that he's getting in practice are also that. So you can't take, and I say this all the time, you can't take practice reps off. You can't, because you got to build these habits. So when you get into a game, you're just like, I always just play hard. I don't know how to not play hard. That's how you build your conditioning to that elite level. And that's just that little, that's the difference. A lot of people are gonna be like, you're hating on Lamar. No, that's the difference between Lamar being right now. I got him at 7. I don't care what anyone said. He's top 7 to me. But talent-wise, I think he can be that up in that trio with Rob and Nas right now. Zay got to win some more games, get back, because he just lost to Rob, right? But I think Lamar is right there. I think that's where he should be, and that's what I want him to get back to. That's rough. That's rough. But I mean, he got to 15. He impressed me. And I like this, man. I like this. That's what it's about. That's what surprised me. That surprised me when I went and flew out and watched these guys, because I hear how much trash they talk, but as soon as the game was over, they'd dap each other up and be like, respect. That's dope to me. Hey, I'm gonna end it there because it's pretty much over. It's over. It's just him. Yeah, it's just whatever. It's just it's him taking my towel again. This was good. Much respect to JQ. Please keep doing these once a week or whatever you're doing with the Comeback Begin series. Keep posting these. Y'all go like and subscribe at Javon Quinterly Official. This was dope. This was really good. And I have a ton of respect for you getting out there and playing. More respect for you dislocating your finger and staying out there. More respect for scoring 15 on Lamar. Doesn't matter how he played. You scored 15. But also stood him up a couple times. So you're seeing signs of life here from JQ. There's some matchups. JQ versus Scar. What does that look like? JQ versus... Give me another name. Give me another name. Oh, what about ISO Hove? JQ ISO Hove. JQ versus... There's a ton. Actually, a bunch just flooding my mind right now. We need JQ on the scene. We need JQ on the scene. JQ versus Moon. That'd be fun. Give me some more names. We need some more names. Hey, this was dope. I appreciated this. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to keep up with you, and hope you're back on the scene. Can't wait to see your journey, man. So take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Give me some more videos do you want me to react to and watch. Love you guys.